Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a DIY video. Now, I've had quite a lot of requests over the last few weeks to do a DIY video, so I thought I would do one especially for Valentine's Day. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to create this super cute memory box. Now this makes a perfect gift for Valentine's Day, or if you would just want to make your own memory box, you can adjust the design slightly. So if you want to see how I made this box, then keep watching. So to make your very own memory box, you are going to need some newspaper to protect the surface you're working on, some felt for the lining. You're also going to need some sparkly letters or coloured letters of your choice, a box in the shape of your choice, obviously it's Valentine's Day so I chose a heart, a paintbrush, that's just an all foundation brush actually, a Sharpie, a picture if you want to include one, and some shapes to decorate your box. I've got a heart and a little wooden love. You're going to need some glue, very important, and two different colours of paint. I'm using primary red and magenta, and some glitter paint or glitter if you just want to use plain glitter, and finally some scissors. So the first thing you want to do is lay down some newspaper to protect the surface that you're working on, and then the first step is to take a piece of your felt and the lid of your box, and we're going to create the lining for your box. Now you want to draw around the heart shape on your piece of felt. You want to do this twice because we need a lining for the lid and for the base of the box. So once you've drawn around those, you want to take your scissors and then just cut around them so that you have two separate heart shapes, and you want to cut just inside the lines because they're obviously going to be a little bit bigger than you need them if you draw around the outside of the box. So just a little bit in between the lines, but it's better to do it bigger than smaller because as you can see here, you can just take it out and cut off a bit of excess if the shape is too large. So once you have adjusted it properly, it should fit perfectly into the lid of the box like so. And you want to do that for the base as well, just check it's all the right size and fits tightly. Next you want to take another sheet of felt and start to line the sides of the box. So you want to put it on the inside of the box and then just mark the height in your Sharpie and then cut a strip out of the felt at that height. And what you want to do after this is just lay the strip on top of the rest of the felt and cut out two strips like so, so that they fit nicely into the sides of the box, so that you have a fully lined box that's nice and soft on the inside. And then once you've made sure these are adjusted properly, you just want to take a third strip and work out how long you need it, just so that it fits in the bottom. I mean, if you have a larger piece of felt, you may not need to do this, but that is how I've done mine. And then you can take the pieces of felt out and put them to one side while we paint the box. So I'm just going to start by painting the top portion of the lid red. And this is the first coat, so you can be fairly rough with it. You don't need to paint it perfectly to start off with. I'm also going to paint the side of the box. You also want to make sure you paint the rim of the box as well on the base because you'll be able to see that. Next I'm going to go in with a magenta paint and paint the edge of the lid, both on the outside and the inside. And then I'm also going to paint the shapes that I've chosen. So I'm painting the wooden love and the little heart, and then once you finish these you want to go in with a second coat, basically just repeat everything that we did just so that you get a nice coverage. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of glitter paint. Now you can use glitter if you want to. I'm using glitter paint because it's a bit less messy. I'm just kind of dabbing it on so that you get a glittery effect on the shapes that I'm going to put on. Then you want to wait for it to dry, and whilst you're waiting for it to dry, I am going to write a message on the inside of the box. So this is going to go on the bottom of the lid. I'm writing I love you. You can write anything you want. You can write your names or a secret message or whatever, but that is what I've written. I love you. So once these are dry, you can then go and place your shapes on the lid. I am doing it like this, as you can see, kind of like off at an angle. You can do it however you want, but I just really like this design. And then I'm going to put a picture of Mike and I inside the heart like that. So you want to get your glue out and just glue up the back of the shapes and then stick them on like this. Now don't worry if you do get a little bit of glue onto the top of the box, because if you get tacky glue or PVC glue, it does actually dry clear, so make sure you get that kind of glue and you won't have a problem. Next I'm going to apply glue all over the inner base of the box and stick my lining in that we prepared earlier. Then I'm going to do this to the sides of the box too. Just make sure you get glue right up to the edge so that it doesn't kind of come loose on the edges. So I'm just going to stick this in now, and as you can see you do have to kind of have a bit of a fiddle with it and make sure that it's fitting kind of flush to the size of the box. And you also want to just fit that final end piece to your lining, and then you can put in your lid. So again, same process as you did with base, cover it with glue and stick
the heart inside. And then you have your finished memory box. As you can see here, I filled mine with a few things that are special to Mike and I. So some invitations, some cards that I've made. As you can see here, that's the night we first met. Yeah, so that's a Valentine's Day card, some birthday cards and stuff like that. I'm going to find more to put in it, but that is my memory box.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel to see more videos. And I will see you next time. Bye!